Hey there everyone, this is Jeff Perkins with JD Cutlery putting together an update video on a few of the T1000s by Reate. I have finally gotten two of them finished up. These guys are definitely not a fun knife to take apart and try to reassemble correctly. There are a number of different parts that I highly recommend you not taking this knife apart because of. There are a number of different gears on the inside. If you refer to the takedown video that I put up of the stock versions a little while ago, they can be a little difficult to get back in the correct position so that when you push the disengagement bar of the blade stop into place so they go out correctly. So it does take quite a bit of practice to get that in the correct position as you get them back together. But even more importantly, when you take them apart and you go to take this piece right here off, you've got two tiny springs. And those springs are super tiny and tend to disappear very, very quickly. So for those reasons, I do not recommend taking this knife apart. That being said, I did get these apart, worked on, and back together, and I am incredibly happy with the results. I'm going to go ahead and do these one by one real quick. The first one was done up with a blue and a blue stone wash. So you've got a multi-level blue with blue. Really turned out beautifully. Polished out the pocket clip, the pivot collar, back spacer, and the engagement slide. And then did some storm anodizing. And this one was a customer purchase in advance, and he paid to have knife modders do a mirror blade on it. So we sent this this knife out, and knife modders did a serious polish job on that blade. Just turned out amazing. Really gives this a whole different feel to the knife. So very happy with the way that turned out. They got it back to me. I got all the actual anodizing finished up, and man, this thing just turned out magnificently. Flips like a champ. Lock up on these guys are right on the money. And of course, centering is right on the money as well. So this is a blue with blue stone wash. Sorry, I'm fingerprinting it up pretty badly. It's a little warm here in the office tonight. But these guys did a great job with the polish job, and the anodizing just took it to a whole nother level. I did go ahead and polish out all the screws to match. So just a lot of different work has been done on this one. Really happy with the overall results. Polished blades, polished hardware that's been storm anodized, polished screws, and then that multi-level blue with the blue satin finish, and then a stone wash with a blue underlay. So really turned out nicely. Very happy about that. Like I said, this one has already been sold, so it will not be available. I do have some pictures on the website that you can take a look at it and check it out. But this one will be up for sale very soon. I'm not sure how I'm going to do these. I am waiting for my Reate Tigers to arrive and some additional replacement parts for the T1000s. because I did have a little bit of a mishap when I was polishing, and I busted 2 of those pivot collars. They got sucked into my shop dust collection system, and unfortunately it broke the tops of them. So because of that, I'm waiting on 2 of those. So I will have this one and 2 others that I am getting ready to work on available at some point. I'm not sure if I'm going to drop this one in advance or if I'll drop all 3 at once. Keep an eye out on my website and I'll let you know. But this one is just amazing. The coloring on this knife is insane. So this background is a purple with green hue. And in this light, it's showing up very green with purple hue. Take it out in the sunlight and it turns purple with green hue. So just a very, very interesting take on the anodizing on this one. Then because of the hue situation, I figured, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do the bronze hardware right at the border of being that purple bronze. So depending on the light you've got it in, that kind of thing, the bronze hardware is right between purple and bronze as well. So this thing just turned out awesome. It's all polished up and ready to go. It unfortunately, being the bronze, it does fingerprint up rather easily, but the green purple background does not. So this one is very cool. Push those in and it won't let go. Slide that piece up right there, and that's the piece that's got the 2 springs, 1 on each side, and then that allows the blade to fly forward if you don't have the lanyard stuck in it. So again, push those in, slide that forward, and watch those little pins pop back out, and boom. So incredibly happy with the T1000 as far as the final results. But man, this is one knife that is hard to work on. So as I stated before, I do not recommend people taking this one apart. But these 2 turned out beautifully. Keep an eye out on the website. I will drop at least the 3 that I have currently in that I'm working on at some point, probably before Christmas. And then there is some talk from Reate about making a second run of the T1000s. So hopefully we will have those in sometime soon. And on that note, I'm definitely super excited about the Tigers coming in. They should be in within the next week to week and a half. I just made payment on those and I have 30 of the Tigers coming in. So super excited about that one. That's the newest release from Reate with the no screws. As always, check out our website, see what we've got going on. I'm not always the best about getting all the different knives I've worked on up on YouTube, so if you want to see the latest things that are out and what's available, check us out, www.jdcutlery.com. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one.